Hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome back. It's DIY Mississippi Film Works doing another one of these Impact reviews because I enjoy the hell of some Impact. Now, that's not Impact on my TV. That is actually Jimmy Golden versus Nigel Trump, Donald Trump's nephew, as he was said to be. This is back from 2016, I think. You'll see Ron and Robert Fuller both at ringside, and Tracy Smothers. If you see a guy with a backwards hat taking pictures, that is Jean-Paul LeBlanc from Four Corners Photography. Be sure to check him out. The best cameraman in the South, maybe the best cameraman in anywhere in professional wrestling. Let's get on to our Impact review. This would be Impact episode number 800 and something. 834, wow. We start things off with a bang. Eddie Edwards has said he's going to defend the world title every week on Impact. So, hey, we get a lot of good matches. That'll be cool. And we start off with Eddie Edwards defending his title against Trey Miguel of the Rascals. You know, Trey thinks he deserves a shot. You know, he showed himself. He was pretty good in the wouldn't it be in a 5-way at Slammiversary? So give him a shot. Almost a 12-minute match, fairly long match. I mean, for TV, fairly long, real well done. Went back and forth a lot. Eddie ends up winning. I didn't expect Eddie to lose. I mean, he just put the belt on him. I don't see Trey as a world champion anytime now. Maybe in 4 or 5 years, but right now, no. But good way to start the show. Then we come to a long bit for Wrestler's House, which is kind of like their reality show they're doing on here. And it's a place in Chattanooga. A bunch of the wrestlers are now living there, kind of like a real-world style thing. And we found on this episode the host and the voice you're hearing is Tommy Dreamer. And Tommy Dreamer owns this place. It's an investment property. Well, there's only 6 bedrooms, and there's way more wrestlers than that. So they're trying to figure out who's going to get them, and they end up finding a ring in the backyard. So they have a match to decide who gets to sleep in the ring. And then matches between AC Romero and now we're on to I will tell you real quick. That is Antonio Garza versus Action Mike Jackson versus Josh Hogan. This is from June 2016, I think is what it says, 16. This is a great match. If you don't know who Action Mike Jackson is, he's amazing. So Ace Romero ends up taking on Crazy Steve in a match. It was crap. Crazy Steve's a good wrestler. Ace Romero's a good wrestler, but this match, it was too short and Maggie, let's see what Maggie's got to say about Maggie. What did you think about Crazy Steve versus Ace Romero? It didn't upset you that much? Okay. You didn't like it, though? She didn't like it, people. Alright, then we get back to wherever it is in Tennessee they're filming, not the house. We get a Knockouts title defense. This is Deonna Purrazzo defending her title against Kimberly. Now, it's weird. Kimberly is one of them. I remember seeing her quite a long time back when Chikara shut down and they were doing all the Wrestling Is shows. I saw her on like a Wrestling Is Fun shows, Princess Kimberly. Okay, she was not a bad little wrestler. Kind of entertaining. Well, something happened between then and now. Now, I heard like she had some issues down at NXT, and it's one of the reasons why she left there, but it's like she's lost a step. Let me get back in on this match, man. It's a good match. But Deonna ends up winning. Not a very long match, barely over 5 minutes, and they could have made this a little bit longer. Really, this episode, the Wrestle House, takes up a good chunk of this episode, which was entertaining. I'll give them that. It was entertaining, but instead of having almost an hour of it, they could have given us like 45 minutes of it and added, taking them 15 minutes and added it to some of the matches. All right. We get another match, and this one is special guest referee Alicia Edwards, who, man, I don't get how she got a job. I mean, yeah, I understand. Yeah, she's Eddie Edwards' wife. That's probably why, but she's not a good wrestler. She's not good at all. But she's got a job there. She's the referee, and it's going to be Cousin Jay taking on Cody Deaner. Cousin Jake, and Cody Deaner's a good little wrestler. Cousin Jake, I haven't seen a lot out of. I love the gimmick. I really do. I love the Deaners. It's entertaining. It's nice seeing, them portraying rednecks from somewhere that isn't the Deep South, because they're all fucking over people. I'm sorry. I mean, I bet you right now I could go to, let's think of a major city. I could go to Boston, Massachusetts, and give me about an hour and a half, and I can find you some rednecks. You just got to know what to look for and know where to go. But, Cousin Jake ends up winning. About a 3-minute match. Just another one. They could have cut this. I understand why they're doing it. They're trying to build storylines on Russell House. I like that. Then we get our main event, which they're building up for, and I'm glad I like what they're doing. The Good Brothers, they're building up to a feud between the Good Brothers and Madman Fulton and Ace Austin, which is great. Ace Austin does not need to be in the world title hunt. He should be X Division tag, something like that. Madman Fulton needs to be in a tag because he's not got everything. He's getting up there, but he ain't got everything yet. And the Good Brothers, they could drag a good tag match out of almost anybody. So, but we didn't get the Good Brothers versus Ace Austin and Madman Fulton. We got the Good Brothers versus some friends of theirs, Reno Scum, which is Adam Throwstone and Luster the Legend. I love the fuck out of Reno Scum. They're just entertaining as fuck. I like watching them Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, Championship Wrestling from Arizona. They just entertain the hell out of me. Both good little wrestlers. Good Brothers pretty decent. This was not a bad match, but it wasn't long enough. It should have been a hell of a lot longer, really. But they gave it 6 minutes. It was okay. As for the other stuff on the show, the whole crap with Katie Forbes and her website and... Oh, man, Katie Forbes. If y'all don't know, Katie Forbes got trained at the Wildcat School of Wrestling by Luke Hawks and whoever else was trained her down there. And she wrestled maybe 4 or 5 matches in Wildcat, and they didn't use her anymore because she was horrible. I've seen her botch simple things like getting in the ring, combing her hair. You know, she botches everything, and it's kind of sad that all the great talent that got their start in Wildcat or got their name in Wildcat, she's the only one that's on nationwide TV right now. Her little thing with her website and Sami Callihan, man, I know they're building up the Callihan versus RVD match, which is cool. That might be fun. I like what they're doing with EC3 and Moose. And what they're doing with Heath Slater. I like Heath Slater coming out talking about the TNA board of directors on it, and Moose like, there ain't one. And he's like, oh, okay. Or sorry, just Heath. No, that's entertaining, but really what TNA wrestling right now, I'd like them to take, like, first they get rid of the flashback match of the week. That's one part of the show, 9% of the time I fast forward through, because I record TNA off of Access, watch it usually the next day. I fast forward through that every time, because most times it's a match I really want to see, they clip the hell out of it. Take that time for that, and add some more time to some of these matches. Hell, they could have gave us a Heath Slater versus Moose match this week. You know, that would have been fun, and maybe have EC3 come out and interfere, or giving us, you know, RVD versus, you know, somebody, and Sami Callihan comes out and interfere. Give us a few more matches. You got a 2-hour show, and you're giving us 4 matches. And again, like the week before, you know, I mean, let's see, we got, let's just call 7 minutes on the tag match, 3 minutes on the Deaners match, that's 10. 6 minutes on the women's match, that's 16. 2 minutes on the AC and Steve, so that's 18. And then another 12, so what, 20, 30 minutes of wrestling in a 2-hour show. Yes, I know you guys can include time for commercials, but I'm kind of getting disappointed here, Impact. I love you, Impact. I've been supporting you for a long, long time now. When everybody started banning Impact, I started watching it again. It's like, hey, this ain't bad, but this is 2 weeks in a row where we didn't get a lot of wrestling. So hopefully next week will be better. I give this week's Impact, just for the Eddie Edwards match and the tag match and the women's match, I give it a C+. C+. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed that. Remember, if you did, you know, click subscribe, click that little bell, let you know when new videos come out, because there's no set schedule on this channel. Come on, Mags. Come on back up, babe. Come on. Come on. What was it? Oh, yeah. The bell. Give a thumbs up. Leave a comment. You know, thank you, Tim. Fredericks, I think is your name, sir. Tim. I just know you as Tim. Thank you for the comment last week. I love it. I love it. I love it. And talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.